Well met and happy medieval Monday. Today we are going to finish the room and accommodation series by talking about the infirmary. And if you stick around till the end, I will also share a room that doesn't exist in the game, but I think should. So let's get cracking. And as usual, I was going to do this last Monday, but Guar happened, among other things. So I'm a week late again. So I don't think anybody really cares, but apologies if you do. So if we take a look at our room overlay, we can see that an infirmary has some fairly simple criteria. It needs to have at least one infirmary bed and 2 medicine shelves. It also needs space for other furniture, and it cannot have shrines, entertainment structures, workstations, or regular beds. Why do you want an infirmary? Because settlers heal faster in an infirmary, and there's a higher chance of success when a settler is tending another settler. There are a couple of research requirements, of course, and that would be the infirmary bed and chemistry and whatever else you need to unlock those. And as with all our other room types, you can make your infirmary as nice or as not nice as you please. So I'm going to do the bare minimum first so you can see what that looks like. So we've got our 2 medicine shelves and 1 infirmary bed, and poof, we have an infirmary. It's actually pretty simple, right? But I like to have more than 1 infirmary bed because usually if you're playing in standard or survival mode, you're going to have more than a couple of people get injured at the same time during a raid. So yeah, I always do 2 or 3 beds in my infirmaries. And then of course I do my usual heat sources. I'm going to use brick this time just to change things up. And some light sources as well. It's easier to heal people if you can see. And I'm going to do limestone again to just kind of change things up. And now I will speed it up, and that way you can see the rest of the construction, which is really just decorations, some chests, some bookshelves, some banners, a trophy rack, a couple of weapon racks. You know, really anything that'll add aesthetic value or comfort to the room that won't undo its room type. And that, my dear friends, is an infirmary. And now for our bonus room. As a disclaimer, this isn't an official room type in the game. It's just one that I think should be a room type in the game. And that would be an art studio. And here's what I think it should contain. It should have at least 1 easel, preferably 2. Of course, my usual optional heat sources, but in the case of the art studio, I think at least 2 light sources should be required. You'll also need 1 tool shelf, at least, and 1 wall pottery shelf. Why a pottery shelf? Well, because if you've ever painted anything, you probably used a cup. And as with most of our other room types, the art studio shouldn't have entertainment structures or shrines or other types of workstations unless it's a tailoring station. Because at the tailoring station, you can also do tapestries, and I think that's definitely a form of art. Let me know down in the comments what sorts of bonus rooms you use in your settlements. And that's really going to do it for me today. The infirmary was the last room type, so also down in the comments, let me know what you would like to see next, because I'm not sure. I know we just had an update in the game, so maybe I'll go over that. And until next time, farewell.